If you go back to the 2023 ODI World Cup, which India, could not win, the special takeaway for all the fans, which they still talk about, is the bonding which the players created, the atmosphere which the players created in the dressing room, within the team, which reflected everywhere where the team played, at every venue, every hotel, every airport, every team bus that they took. The fans were connected with that 2023 ODI World Cup Indian team. Now the same kind of camaraderie is being seen in the current Indian team, which is currently playing the ongoing T20 World Cup. And I'll give you one example, the example of Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson emerged as the hero for the Indian team at the Eden Gardens, playing that iconic knock of unbeaten 97. And 97 run knocks are special in Indian cricket's folklore. But when I talk about camaraderie, I have to talk about Sanju Samson, who was not even in the playing 11 a week before that particular game and was warming the sidelines, warming the bench. And that is where the role of other players within the team, the role of support staff, the role of captain comes into the picture. If you remember the fifth T20I between India and New Zealand, which was actually the last T20I before they stepped on to the T20 World Cup, if you remember the team arrival visuals, which the BCCI also posted in one of their videos when they landed in Thiruvananthapuram, you could see Captain Suryakumar Yadav walking in front of Sanju Samson, the local boy in Trivandrum, and telling everyone, move away from the hero of Kerala, that is the local boy Sanju Samson. People lovingly call him Chetta, which means elder brother in the local language. But now coming to that camaraderie, there you could see a captain backing a player, making him feel good despite him not being part of the playing 11. That series was not going well for Sanju Samson, and ultimately he was dropped from the playing 11 when the Indian team stepped onto the field for the warm-up match at the DY Patil Stadium against South Africa. That was actually the start of the T20 World Cup. But Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain, never let Sanju Samson feel that he was not among runs. He had to feel the pressure of scoring runs. He had to give big runs to the Indian team. He never allowed Sanju Samson to feel that pressure. Rather, he backed him to do well. Now, skip forward to the USA game. You would see a former captain, Rohit Sharma, the T20 World Cup winning captain, a video which was posted by ICC a couple of days back. You could see in one of the clips in that video that Rohit Sharma went to Sanju Samson, hugged him, and told him that, this is a long World Cup, you will get your chance. He ultimately got his chance against Namibia, where he scored a 8 ball 22, 8 ball 28, whatever it was. But ultimately, his position in the playing 11 was not yet sealed. He was playing just because Abhishek Sharma was not going through a good run of health. I would rather say he was going through a bout of food poisoning. So Sanju got a chance to play his first ever T20 World Cup match against Namibia in New Delhi. Made a small impact, small contribution with the bat. But then he was again warming the bench with Abhishek Sharma returning to the playing 11. Now, before the India-South Africa match at Ahmedabad, one of our colleagues, one of our Indian journalists asked Surya Kumar Yadav a question about Sanju Samson, whether he could be played into the 11. Surya jokingly asked him, "Who would you drop? Would you drop Abhishek Sharma?" He said, "Tilak." He said, "You would drop Tilak Verma." And after that answer, a lot of people, started to ridicule Surya Kumar Yadav, that he's not backing a player, he's ridiculing a player, he's mocking a player. But inside the dressing room, whenever you saw the practice session, you would always see Surya having slight conversations with Sanju Samson, allowing him to be part of the net session, despite him not being playing consistently for the Indian 11 in this T20 World Cup. If you go by what Sitanshu Kotak said in the mix zone after the Eden Gardens game, Sitanshu Kotak actually said that, in one of the practice sessions in Ahmedabad before the South Africa game, it was Surya Kumar Yadav who went to Sitanshu Kotak and asked him to let Sanju Samson bat at the nets to start the net session with. Why? Because he wanted the left armers to bowl to a right-handed batter and prepare accordingly. Because Indian playing 11 or the batting unit is packed with left-handers. But silently, Surya Kumar Yadav knew that somewhere Sanju Samson was to play a major part in the T20 World Cup 11, and somewhere the team was preparing to bring him into the 11 and break that monotony of left-handedness. So Sitanshu Kotak again praised Sanju Samson for the way he prepared despite not being part of the playing 11, and that is one part of the camaraderie which goes inside the dressing room. It was Sanju Samson who asked Sitanshu Kotak, "Yaar, I am not playing the games. Why are you letting me bat at the nets in the very first session, in the first half of the practice session?" But Sitanshu Kotak, Suryakumar Yadav, they all allowed Sanju to bat and prepare, make him prepare for the upcoming games that was coming up. Now, after the match at the Eden Gardens, where he helped India win the match, and a very crucial match, a virtual quarter final against West Indies, Surya Kumar Yadav's Instagram post was of Sanju Samson speaking. He was inside the dressing room, and Sanju Samson was speaking to the host broadcasters in the post match presentation, and he posted a selfie with Sanju on the TV and wrote, "Good things happen to good people." He repeated the same thing in the post match presentation when he was speaking as the captain of the team. And later, a clip posted by the ICC and the BCCI, when Sanju Samson was walking off the field, it was Surya Kumar Yadav who removed his cap and bowed down in front of Sanju Samson, making the fans believe that everything is well within the team, and that is how you back a player who is not part of the playing 11. There are many players, a few players who are not getting chances consistently in this playing 11. It is now India have found their best 11. If you see the example of Rinku Singh, the way he has been cheering the Indian team for every six, every four, every wicket that the team has been taking. It is inspirational. Whatever is going through Rinku Singh's life right now, the way he's backing the team, it shows that the team is at one place. They are a collective unit altogether, and that is what head coach Gautam Gambhir also spoke about in the post-match press conference as well. That it is a collective unit that is making this Indian team special. So yes, the camaraderie part is there. Surya Kumar Yadav, that is how a silent leader back. Take the example of Rohit Sharma hugging Sanju Samson and saying that it's a long tournament, your chance will definitely come. And then Surya Kumar Yadav silently making Sanju Samson prepare and then bowing down in front of him after he scored that match-winning 97. So yeah, that is how a unit comes together during a T20 World Cup, and it is about time that all the fans also rally around behind this team. Ahead of this big semi-final, big ticket semi-final at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. So yeah, that was the story. Do let us know what you think about Sanju Samson and whether he's going to play, two of the most crucial knocks perhaps in this T20 World Cup in the coming semi-final, and hopefully later in the final in Ahmedabad. Drop your comments down below and like, share, and subscribe for all the coverage related to T20 World Cup and more.